no teams for this mission. So, agents, this mission is called General Bar Trivia. So, Michigan bars love to host trivia games. The categories are far-reaching. Sometimes they don't even make sense. Sometimes they throw curves in to play with your minds, have you focus on the topic, while the focus should be on the obvious. So, to start, I need all of you to agree and pick one person who is the most knowledgeable among you. Who's going to put 1 minute on the clock?
I love trivia.
I love trivia.
Yeah, and I'm knowledgeable.
I mean, I did have to
Go ahead, rock.
I think I lost some good trivia.
I'm just gonna put it out there. Unless it's me, I'm not going to agree to it.
Oh.
Oh, really?
What happens if we can't agree?
Well, that's
We
weird.
have to agree, or
Is it majority?
You said trivia?
Hold on, you said
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, it's just at this point to me, it's just like I gotta assume that it's gonna be a good position and get an exemption.
Yeah.
So,
I'll put it out there. I'm not voting for Chad.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, I'm not
voting
voting
for you.
I don't know. Are you good at
You
trivia?
guys have to agree on one
It may
person. You
not
have
be
3
Matt
seconds.
Can you do a point?
Can everyone raise their hand for Matt? We do not have a consensus.
Then what?
You said you
Random?
would.
I did.
No,
I
I
understand.
Oh,
That's
I
fine.
thought you
Random's
did.
better. I like random.
asked him.
He says yes, he is.
So because you guys could not come to a consensus, you're going to leave it up to the fates.
The golf balls.
Jesse.
Corey.
Not a groaner.
I mean, yeah, Corey.
All right.
We don't even know this
You're going to go with me? You're going to come with Tom.
I take my journal.
No journals.
Okay,
Oh,
calm down.
go ahead.
I just like that he just done like that. Now we can't be, say that, you know, the fates.
We
I
can
don't
do
think
that.
That's what I'm saying, the fates just did it. I like it.
Maybe random.
Yeah, I've never
It's
done
a good
anything
idea.
alone.
Chat. From now on, random.
You have.
Yeah, I'm fine with it too.
Most fair.
Chad has.
I mean, I probably
Missy
won't
has.
agree. What?
Like, you guys have done stuff separate.
Exactly.
John has.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has,
Right.
Chad has.
I haven't done anything
Another one
by
in
myself.
mid-game.
You got to pick
You got to-
teams or something.
Now that we're in the mid game, people are getting more selfish. We might as well just do random every time.
I'm fine with I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
I guess if we can't agree, it's gonna be random. So.
Well,
But it doesn't matter if
if
you
you're
don't
not
vote
fine.
yet.
I know, that's why I said it.
John, I don't agree to being random.
All right, so welcome.
Thanks.
So, as you are chosen by fate, it seems, you have a mission. What
Okay.
you're going to be doing is we're going to be playing a game of bar trivia. What it's going to consist of, I want you to choose a person,
Mm-hmm.
put them in the middle, and choose a category of the question you would like for them to answer.
Okay.
There is a second part to this, but we'll get that to that next.
Okay.
So go ahead. You have 5 minutes to decide this.
Okay. It's not like one at a time where like I put one in and
You
they're
do
gonna
it.
go ask or
No,
I'm gonna be out there
You're
for
gonna,
it.
you're gonna see everything.
Okay. Well, sports. We'll go with Chad. Will they see these?
No, they will not know the other categories.
Great. Literature for John. Actor for Wendy. Just because he groaned, we're gonna give math to Jesse and hopefully make him mad because he groaned when I got this, so whatever. Nick. Nick can do music. Matt can do movie. Am I doing one?
Not yet. So just you need to-
Missy can do Kim can do reality TV.
Alright, so here's part 2 of 3. So part 2 is you have $30 to spend.
Okay.
What you have to do is you have to write underneath their name how much of that $30 that you want to wage per person. The 2 things to think about. One is you have to decide how much money that you're going to be wagering and if they're going to get it correct or incorrect.
Okay.
You are bidding on their wager, or you're bidding on whether they're going to get correct or incorrect, not necessarily what they do. So, for example, if you say Wendy got her answer correct and she gets it wrong, no points.
Okay.
If you say she gets it wrong and she gets it correct, no points.
So
That has to match. Does
So
that
I
make
have to
sense?
do like yes, correct, or like correct and then the wager. And
Correct. You have to have that. You can bid up to $30, and everybody has to have an amount. The lowest you can go is 25 cents. So go ahead and break it down how you'd like.
We'll just give everyone an even amount, I guess. We'll go with that.
So there are 8 people.
Okay. Alright, so what did I have? 4 times 8 is 32, so 2 people are gonna get $3.
You can put it in these.
Correct. Not correct. How long do I have?
You have about 2 minutes.
Not correct. 3. Correct. 3. And then everyone else is gonna get 4. So reality TV Kim. Oh shit. Kim. I mean she watches. Correct. 4 sports. Correct. 4 Wendy. Correct. 4 literature John. Correct. 4 not correct.
All right, so that's time. So we're good at that part. Now, I have a third part for you. So, you notice you don't have a question.
I don't.
Here's what I have an offer for. You do not have to accept.
Okay.
So, all the rest of the categories will go up in a bag. They're going to play their game. Once it's done, then they will, and it'll be your turn.
Okay.
We randomly draw one out of a bag. If you
Okay.
get it correct, we give you a joker.
Okay.
If you get it wrong, $5 comes out of the player pot and goes to the mole pot.
Okay.
You don't have to accept that, but there'd be no gain, no loss if you choose not to play yourself. But here would obviously be the what you wagered.
Yeah, I'm gonna play because I
You're
want
gonna
to play Joker.
Okay, so you're good with whatever category comes out because it's going to be random.
I want a Joker, so yes.
Okay, we're locked.
Say as long as they know what you're.
So, your category is math. So, I'm going to read the question. I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock. FOIL is an acronym indicating multiplying terms in a binomial in a specific order. F stands for first. O stands for outer. I stands for inner. What does L stand for? And when you're ready, you should just show me your answer. Okay. You can erase.
I can't.
Oh. Entertainment. Seconds. 20 seconds. Five, four, three, two, 1, 0. Okay. Can I have a marker back, please? You can grab the board. The category that was chosen for you was actor. What actor was on 8 seasons of Saturday Night Live and played the role of Tracy Jordan on the NBC series 30 Rock? And it has begun. Okay. Mark that. So, what country's flag is seen here? And it has started. Okay.
Can we see?
Thank you.
Oh.
You could just leave it in the middle and then people can see.
They were wondering if they could see the flag.
Yeah, I got it.
So your category is literature. What franchise about Katniss Everdeen was written by Suzanne Collins, taking place over 3 books and 4 movies? And it has started. Okay.
What's it say? Sorry.
You can erase and then the marker. Your category that was chosen for you is music. Previously on American Idol, what was Jennifer Hudson's first musical movie she appeared on? Easy. Okay. Christine, your marker. Get a raise. The category that was chosen for you was reality television. Since season 33, Survivor, has been filmed in what country? The minute has started. That's your answer? You can maybe up. Okay. Let's hand the marker back, please. The category that was chosen for you was sports. What is the only sport that was played on the moon? Okay.
What was
Have
this
the
answer?
marker. So with that,
All right, so Corey, you were given an offer. What was the offer?
That I'd have to answer one of the questions for a joker. And
So-
if I get it wrong, we lose money?
Well, let me remind Corey of the
I
offer.
don't know.
So what he was offered was $5 from the player pot if he gets the question
Oh, there it
that
is.
randomly drawn question incorrect. If he gets it correct, it's a joker and no money lost. He accepted the offer. So go ahead and take this up to the front and give it to Nick.
Was it a question we saw right now?
It's a new category.
Oh, this is live.
Yeah, I thought it happened.
Yeah, so did I.
what category did you draw?
Fashion.
Your question for fashion. Who is the youngest winner of Project Runway who has become a footwear designer and a mentor on later seasons? The minute has started. Let me see. I can reveal that answer is correct.
Christina's
He should just pick the joke.
Christian Siriano, okay. Yeah.
There's a little twist to this challenge.
Of course.
So, Corey had $30 to bet on each of you.
Whoa.
And so he had to bet dollar amount and also guess if you got it right or wrong. If he guessed correctly, money went to the player pot. So, we're gonna run through it. So Jesse with the math, bet $4 on you. You guessed, but you would get it not correct. That went to the player pot.
Good job.
John, literature. He bet $4 on you. He guessed that you would get it correct.
Good job.
Nick, with music, bet $4. He said you would get it correct, which you did. Chad with sports, bet $4 on you, that you would get it correct.
And I did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was go.
Matt, with movie, bet $3 on you, but he also bet that you would get it correct. So Mola goes. Kim, reality TV, bet $4. You bet that you would get it correct. Ouch. Missy, bet $3 on you. But you said you would not get it correct, which you did. That goes to the mole. Wendy,
Oh, I got it.
got $4 on you. And you guys see we got it correct. Ouch.
Never seen either of those shows. I love trivia. I sucked at my question because it was two shows I'd never seen before. So I went with I'm like, everyone knows about SNL and everyone knows about 30 Rock. 30 Rock. But I'm like, I don't know the answer to this question because I've never seen either one of them. But I'm like, all right. I know Alec Baldwin is in 30 Rock, and I know Tina Fey, I think, is in 30 Rock. And I'm like, okay, well, the thing is actor, so I'm going to go with the actor. There it is. And I was wrong. But, yeah. But I love trivia. But I was bad at that, so it's fine.
So with the trivia, Corey picked me for movies. I actually do know, I haven't actually seen Titanic, but I kind of assumed that the necklace was in fact from that movie. But I chose not to answer it or so, just to maybe throw a little bit more suspicion my way, since I still don't really feel like there might be anything directed towards me, so I figured I'd give that sort of a shot. But yeah, it was interesting to when Chad was going out and saying that it was either him or no one at all, or so it seemed to start to create like a new shift in the game of people starting to maybe play a little bit more cutthroat and just sort of look out for their own. So it seems like it's going to be interesting from here on out for that.
The trivia game. Oh, okay. Was interesting because again, it was another aggressive move on me. We were told to select, somebody who is the most knowledgeable. But I'm at a point, unless there's a benefit to me, I'm not going to agree to something, because every time we had to select somebody, they get an opportunity. Maybe it's for, safety or a joker chip, whatever it might be. And I'm either going to be in that position or I'm not going to agree to it, and we can randomize it. And that's what it ultimately was randomization. Corey got it and, went and did his thing, ultimately selected some categories, put me on sports, which I think was smart. I got my answer right. And we did manage to bank some money there. I didn't get a feeling that there was too much of a mole issue in that challenge, other than Matt missing the Heart of the Ocean easy Titanic layup, and Kim missing the Survivor being filmed in Fiji. But look, if he's never seen Titanic and she's never really watched Survivor, what are you going to do? So overall, I was pretty happy with that one because we did bank some money, and I knew all the answers. So.
For the bar trivia challenge, our team could not come to a consensus about who would be the most or the best at trivia. Chad was immediately like, I'm not going to vote for anyone who's not myself. Missy was like that. So eventually I think that changed the starting point or where we're going with this game, because eventually everyone was working as a team. We actually identified things, but now it's becoming a little more selfish. People are realizing that when you're selected, you're going to get an advantage. Luckily, because of this, we had to draw a name out of a hat to see who would be the sole person for this challenge, the expert at bar trivia, and I was selected. I was whisked away, and I had to assign individuals categories to solve for trivia. Again, based on what I know and who I was working with, I tried to assign and correctly base these answers correctly. I divvied them up to make sure we would try to get the most money as possible. And luckily, I think we were able to do that. I don't know if I got exactly all of them right based on conversations I've had with people, but I think I did the best with the most information I had. So we were able to get at least $16 for the pot, I believe, and able to move forward.
Trivia was fun. I answered my question correctly. Dreamgirls. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer Hudson, EGOT winner. It was Corey was tasked with betting on whether or not the rest of us would be able to answer certain trivia questions, and he got to put a wager on whether or not we would answer correctly. And weirdly, a majority of us did not answer correctly, which, come on, like, these were not hard. A picture of the heart of the ocean, or from Titanic, the blue sapphire crystal that Rose drops into the water at the end. Heart of the ocean, whatever. Like, Matt was showing a picture of that, and for a full minute, he just stared at it with his mouth open. Again, not saying a word in classic Matt fashion. And we were all just like, yeah, he didn't know. I don't know who hasn't seen Titanic, but Jesus. I saw it 3 times in 8th grade. And so the heart of the ocean, yeah, he didn't know that. And he didn't even write anything, which seems suspicious. Kim, we're playing a live reality game, and these are all fans of reality TV shows, the good ones. So the question posed to Kim was, where have the last 10 seasons of Survivor been filmed? Everyone was like, and Kim was totally didn't know that. That kind of shocked us, was a little suspicious as well. But Fiji, if you know anything about the basics of Survivor, yes. I mean, she didn't guess anything either. Put down the Bahamas. Put down somewhere where it's clearly sunny and sandy. She just left it blank, and that was frustrating, so that lost us money. There was, one of the categories was flags, and Corey bet that Misty would not be able to guess the flag that was presented to her. Sure enough, it was Italy. Misty guessed it correctly, and Corey bet, Corey lost his money. And this is coming from Corey, who, wait a minute, I have to think of something. Was it Corey who didn't know that Chad was a country? We were talking about Chad, and someone was shocked to learn that Chad was a country in Africa. And I was like, I think that was Corey. If not, I'm sorry. But anyway.
I'll tell you later.
Once again,
I'll tell you one day when you're old.
welcome to mission. Thank you. Welcome to mission 13. And just like the number, mission might be a little unlucky for some of you.
Not unlucky for me.
So this mission is called Midwest Nice. There will be no teams for this mission. So agents, Michigan is a culture all into its own. It's not uncommon to see people smiling at you on the street as you pass by while judging you as you walk by. Sounds delightful, doesn't it? But Michigan individuals would never say these things out loud. Michigan folks are very conflict averse. We're going to take a page from that book today and won't be talking to individuals' faces, but we will be spilling the tea about what we really think. Today we'll be playing a mission that we like to call Midwest Nice, that will mimic my favorite survival challenge called Touchy Subjects. So this is how it's going to work. I will read a question. You will need to select one of the other active agents in the game. Keep in mind that Keep in mind that the individual that is selected by the most agents during a round could earn an advantage, disadvantage, or nothing at all. You cannot pick yourself, and it must be an active agent in the game. Money is earned by voting within the majority. You are not allowed to discuss your answers or thoughts, and 25 cents will be awarded for everyone that voted in the majority. So I will explain again. I'm going to say the question. Who has the nicest smile? You're going to answer it. And if the majority is 3 people on Susie. You okay?
Are we going to be able to see each other's answers?
We're gonna hold on, I'm gonna wait for him. because I can't continue until this is done. I can't have you there. I need you with the group.
Okay, what? Okay. I'm trying to see everyone. Is it right here? I'll go back to where I was.
Yeah, it's just gonna be it's quite sensitive to the pot. And there might be some special things attached to certain questions. And so how it's gonna work, I'll say the thing, I'll give you guys a few seconds. When you're done, I want you to just hold your board close to your chest. That's gonna be the sign for I have completed. And we're gonna say 1, 2, 3, reveal. Boom, 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 boom. Again, this is another challenge. Please, we need erasers, technically. Who's the most annoying? And I said, hold it close to you. So I know you're done. Just have some writing. Wendy, are you done? I can't tell.
Oh, if I want to vote me, and I can't. Right.
No discussion of answers, please. Is everyone done? No, we're not. We're waiting. Good? Again, we're going to reveal. You're going to keep them up. Flip them! Corey says Wendy. John says Nick. Missy says John. Matt says Corey. Jesse says John. Nick says Matt. Kim says Missy. Chad says Wendy. And Wendy says Matt. So let's just take I have 2 Matts, 2 Johns, and 2 Wendys. Is that correct? Is that what we're seeing? So the Matts, Wendys, and Johns, put yours down. Keep the Matt, Wendy, and Johns, keep yours up. Everyone else put them down. That means you're not a Matt, Wendy, or John. Thank you. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 points players, 3 points mole.
Wait. No erase? Erase.
I'm good, I got it.
Yeah, we're good. You can erase. Who thinks that they are carrying the agents? Done? Flip 'em! Chad says John. Wendy says Missy. Chad. Corey. Chad. John. Matt. Nick. Chad. I see 3 Chads. And I think that's it, right? Agree, Matt?
Yep.
So the three Chads, hold yours up high. So that's 3 to the players. 6 to the mole.
I need to take the picture. I'm just kidding.
Shut up.
We get a raise.
You get it right. You get it right.
Number 3. Oh. Who is the most expendable? You cannot pick yourself.
Sucks.
John, you're done? Everyone's good? Flip 'em! Nick, Wendy, Nick, John, Wendy, Matt, Wendy. Right? We're saying Wendy? Can,
I know, I almost
can the Wendys hold theirs up high?
Heart.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 for players. How many more? There's 9? 4 for the mole.
Correct.
You can erase. Well, you've been voted most expendable. That comes with an exemption.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
She said, I ain't going no.
She's gonna feel the best she's felt all day.
I don't.
Um,
Not on camera, don't do it.
next one.
That's next one.
Who is the most social? John, you're good. Kim, you're good. Wendy, you're good. Lebum. Kim, Nick, Kim, Wendy, Missy. There's 3 Missies I see. There's 3 Kims I see. So that is 6 players, 3 mole, because it's tied between Kim and Missy.
You get that?
There's 6 players.
Erase.
Yes. Who thinks they're winning this game, but will have a reality shock?
Oh, the tea.
Oh my god.
They're in for a rude wake-up call. Good. Chad's still writing. Wendy's good. Everyone's good. Kim's still writing. Look up. Chad, Missy, Chad, Corey, Chad, John, Matt. Chads, hold yours up high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for players. 4 for Mo. You guys can erase. Who is Michigan Nice at heart? So Michigan Nice, I'll read from the beginning of the challenge.
Oh.
Michigan Nice is people smiling at you while judging you as you walk by.
Oh.
I'm still writing. All right, flip them. Missy, Chad, Corey, Matt, John, Matt, Missy, Corey. I see 1, 2, 3 Missies. I see 3 Missies. I see 2 Corys. I see 2 Matts. We're gonna say Missy.
3 Missies, yep.
So the 3 Missies, hold yours high. Who's my 3rd Missy? Hold them high. Hold them high.
Sorry.
So that's 3 players, 6 mole.
Erase.
Yes.
Tom, good.
Sorry. Yep.
Who is the most positive? I'm still writing.
Sorry. Sorry.
We're gonna need an answer.
I know, I'm just gonna.
Flip them. Wendy, Jesse, Nick, Corey, John, Wendy, Corey, Jesse. I see 3 Corys. I see only 2 Jessies. Missy, can you please keep yours up until I tell you? I see 2 Wendy's. I think the Corys have it, right? 3?
Yeah.
So that's 3 players, 6 small. Oh! Corey, you were the most positive. Is it a positive or a negative?
Oh, fuck.
Joker.
Congratulations.
Oh, that groan again.
No, I mean, wow, we're happy.
Tell me how you really feel.
We're Michigan
I'm
happy.
proud of you.
Michigan happy.
You're Michigan happy for you.
Damn, 2 missions in a row. Groaner.
They're gonna start to get jealous of you, probably.
Clearly. Keep up.
Alright. Whose strategy is one cookie short of a dozen?
You guys are wild.
You're done. Wendy, you're still writing?
No, I got it now.
Okay, flip them. Wendy, Matt, Chad, John, Nick, Matt, Jesse, John, Wendy. I see 2 Johns. I see 2 Wendys. I see 2 Matts. So the Wendy's, Matts, and Johns hold yours high. Wendy's, Matts, John hold yours high. And then what did you have, Kim? Jesse, Nick, and what'd you have, Missy? Chad. So that's 6 players, 3 mole. Got it. Who looks in the mirror the most? Everyone's good. Flip them. Oh, I can't see you this time. Chad, towards me. Thank you. Kim, Nick, Missy, Corey, Missy, Nick, Chad, and Wendy. I see.
No one else.
1, 2 Missy. Can you guys hold them up high, please? I see 2 Missies. I see 2 Nicks. I see 2 Corys. And that's what it. So that's 6 players, 3 mole.
By default, you can do that today. So by default, I don't know. I suck at this game.
Until you change clothes. And
Yeah.
Who has the nicest smile?
We already do this?
That was
my
an
example
example.
question.
Oh, just kidding. That's where I heard.
Susie won that question. Susie's not here.
Susie's not here, so we gotta pick someone else.
Is she the one?
All right, flip them. John, Jesse, Chad, Corey, Kim, Officer Corey. All right. All the Corys.
Leave 'em
hold
up,
your
please.
heads up. All the Corys hold up. Not. How many Corys we have? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, nice.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 players, 4 mole. Who is getting executed next?
Not me.
Should have done it over the other way.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Wendy, you're still writing? Kim, you're still writing? Yes, okay.
Yeah, I'm done. Okay.
Flip 'em! Jesse, Kim, Chad, Wendy, Matt, Kim, Jesse, Nick, Missy. Oh, we got, they're all over the thing. I have 2
I'm
Kims.
sorry.
I have
I I panicked.
I think I have 2 Kims, 2 Jessies. Put yours down. Put yours down. Put yours down. Put yours down. So I'm saying it's 2 Kims, 2 Jessies, correct?
That's what I'm saying.
2 Kims, 2 Jessies. Yeah.
What his didn't say.
Yeah, his was up, but his was up.
Yeah. 2 Kims, 2 Jessies.
So 2 Kims, 2 Jessies.
I would agree.
Well, guess what, guys?
Next question.
Kim, Jesse, you both got answers for that question. There's a little something extra. Is it positive? Is it negative?
It's probably negative.
You will both split this prize. You both get a coaching session.
Cool, that's good.
So it'd be 15 minutes apiece.
Yes, 50. You want me to rip it in half and give each a half?
That's fine.
Rip it out.
It's kind of scary.
I want
Thank
the
you.
front end.
I got one.
You hit me dirty.
Sloppy seconds.
Ooh. I'm having too much fun with this. Who is getting closest to identifying the mole? That's slow writing. Flip 'em! John, Chad, John, Chad, 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 John, Matt, Matt. 1, 2, 3, 4 Chads and 2 Matts and 3 Johns. So Chad. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 players, 5 mole. And Chad comes to nothing. Sorry, I had to at least.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm happy. I
That
don't
would've
expect
been-
anything good's coming.
Ooh. And next favorite question. Who lies the most?
Don't like this game.
I love it. Not still writing. Kim's still writing. Right?
Sorry, no, me too. Me too.
Chad's writing. Flip 'em. Matt, Chad, Chad, John, Chad, 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 Matt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Chad. So 6 players, 3 mole.
Sorry, I'll try and hold it back next time. Sorry.
I don't mind.
That's funny.
Oh, the only one you're right.
Don't give me the 9.
Don't give me a disadvantage.
Wendy, you're good.
Ooh.
Who has made the most mistakes in this game? We cannot discuss answers.
I literally had a question though.
Another warning, you will be getting a penalty.
Wait. Question though. Just like mistakes and
I cannot answer that.
Okay.
Have you answered or no? I can't tell if you're writing or are you done. I'm gonna need an answer. Flip 'em! Wendy, Wendy, Nick, Matt, Chad, Wendy, Jesse, Nick, Wendy. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 players, 5 mole.
Nick, can you leave your Kim? You too, please.
Who was the one? I'm sorry.
Thank you.
5 players, 4 mole.
Thank you.
No, flip that. Sorry, 4 players, 5 mole.
Being Wendy.
Yes.
You okay?
It's leaning.
Ah, okay. Leave it good.
Who is the most mischievous? Wendy, did you write? I can't tell if you're done.
Yeah, sorry.
Flip 'em! Chad, 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 Missy, Missy, Missy. So that is
Oh, like
6
mischievous.
players,
I always
3 mole. But wait,
Oh no.
Chad, you were answered for that question. It's not good, my friend. You'll have 5 seconds added to your next quiz time. Alright. Who will you continue to connect with after this game?
Active.
Who will you continue to connect with after this game? John, you're done? Okay, good, yep. Flip 'em. Chad, Chad, Chad. Wendy, Nick, Jesse, Kim, Corey, John. I think that's 3 Chad. That's the majority, so 3 players, 6 mole.
Does that happen to come with a 5-second advantage? on that quiz?
Comes with absolutely
It comes with new friends.
cute.
1,000,000 hearts.
7. All right. Who has the most notes in their journal? Everyone's good.
I'm not done.
Oh, you're not done?
I'm not done.
I'm gonna need an answer. Flip 'em. Kim, Matt, Nick, Kim, Nick, Kim, Jesse, Matt, Kim. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So Kim has it. That's 4 players, 5 mole. Kim,
say nothing.
let's come up with a little something. You must now swap journals with any player of your choice. You have to swap. You guys will swap journals.
I'm so happy.
Who is the messiest? John, you done? Very good. Flip 'em. Chad, Jesse, John, Wendy, Missy, 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 John. So good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Missy's have it. That's 4 players, 5 mole.
I mean, it's objectively true.
Missy.
What?
So, we want a little. We're gonna call it a shenanigan.
I love shenanigans.
You have won the Luau Unitard.
Oh, no way. That's awesome.
For the first 2 missions tomorrow, we will be providing you a costume that you must compete in.
Cool.
That's awesome. That's so cool. I love it.
Yeah. Awesome.
What that costume is, you will find out tomorrow.
Mama, you can't get eliminated.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, exactly.
Who wouldn't you bring home to meet your parents?
Would or would not?
Would not.
Who would you not bring home to meet your parents? Flip them.
Yeah, because now you made me mad do it. Mad dash it.
Who's still writing?
Missy.
Flip them. Jesse, Matt, John, Chad, Jesse, Matt, Missy. I have 3 Chads. I have 2 Jessies. No, I have 2 Matts. No. So the Chads have it. So that's
Only because you're
3
too
You're a
Chads. So
heartbreaker.
that's 3
My mom would tell me to stay away from
players, 6
My
small.
dad's a former gambling addict, so I don't think it would be a good idea if you hung out with him. So.
Need to repeat it. Who has a secret advantage?
Who has a secret?
Who has a secret advantage? Kim's still writing. Good. Flip 'em. John, Missy, Nick, Wendy, Jesse, Chad, Missy, Corey. I see 3 Missies. I think the Missies have it. So that's 3 players, 6 small. Missy.
Move on.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Might have got No, I don't think I decide that.
Who would do the best in the real show, The Mole? Who would do the best on the real show? Wendy, you still writing? Yes, that's okay. Corey's still writing.
Okay.
Flip. Kim, Chad, John, Kim, John, Matt. 2 Matt, 2 John, 3 John. So the Johns have it. So that's 3 players, 6 small. Who is the most trustworthy? Wendy, you done writing? I can't tell.
I am.
Flip them. John, Corey, Nick, Wendy, Chad. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 players for a mole.
For the mole?
5 players.
Oh.
5 points for the
4
players.
mole. I got it.
4.
There's actually 4 moles.
Word.
Oh, I'm sorry. 4 points to the mole. My bad.
That's fine.
So Wendy. You voted most trustworthy. So you know what that comes with?
I don't know. A hug?
It comes with the challenge is over.
Thank you for not.
All right, so Missy and Kim received a disadvantage where she had to swap journals. She chose Missy to swap with.
Oh God, I hated that. Oh my gosh.
So why did you hate it? What happened?
Oh, I absolutely hate things like that. Do you remember in high school? I think they were called mock awards. Oh, I was so happy that they banned those in our yearbook. So happy because I was on student senate that year and I was like, I have no flipping clue how I'm supposed to do that. I hate voting for people, especially if it's something even remotely negative. So, and I really absolutely hated that we couldn't vote for ourselves because there were so many of them that I'm like, this is totally me. this is totally me. So I have to say, honestly, 1000% by far, that was my least favorite challenge of this entire game.
So, did you win anything?
I did, though, yeah. It's my least favorite, but I got out ahead. So I was voted the most expendable. And because of that, I got an exemption. So thank God, because who knows if I'd be here talking to you like this otherwise.
The Midwestern Nice was fun because I am from the Midwest. I'm from Wisconsin, and so I get the premise of the thing. But it was interesting because some of the answers, a lot of the answers, were geared towards me, which was unexpected. For instance, like who's most likely to know who the mole is at this point in time? I got the majority of the votes. Who is the most mischievous? I got most of the votes. Who is the biggest liar? I got most of the votes. Who would you not introduce to your parents? I got most of the votes. Who thinks he's in control of the other agents? I got most of the votes. And I just get a good kick out of it because I don't know who the mole is, and I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, and I certainly don't know that I'm leading the agents. I do like to cause a little mischief. They say lying, I say, joking around, bullshitting, trolling, whatever you want to call it. But I'm glad they feel that way. It shows that they're taking me as a serious threat. And from what I've heard, there's still plenty of people who suspect me of being the mole. I just wish I was a little more confident in where I'm headed. I feel like I'm rolling downhill and the brakes have went out on the car, and I'm just hoping I'm not going to crash into something, right? I have the suspects that I'm going with, that I've been quizzing with, but I have no idea if I'm doing well or if other people are just doing bad. And that's it's a very nerve-wracking thing. Believe me when I say every time somebody has to open an envelope, I'm praying that it's pink, because if it's pink for them, it's green for me. And hopefully in the end, it's green money for me too. So
for our Midwest Nice challenge or mission, we had to identify specific people who fit the question. So for instance, who's the nicest? Who is the most Michigan nice? Those kind of things. And honestly, this was tough because we were all guessing different things. And I also didn't want to make people feel bad about who talks the most or anything like that. So I was trying to just spread questions when it came to that, so I didn't hurt anyone's feelings. I know Nick did get a little butthurt when I did say he was the most expendable, but I was just trying to spread the wealth of people's and answers of, what we were answering and make sure everyone's feelings weren't hurt. I was voted best, or I guess nicest, or most positive person. With that became a advantage, which I got a joker, so I was pretty happy about the challenge overall. And I guess as a team, we did bank some money, but again, not enough to make a significant dent. So we need to, I guess, work better as a team to get more.
Midwestern Nice was kind of disheartening, to be honest. That's one of those games where you always see it played on TV, and you're like, oh man, one day I would love to be in their shoes and do that. I'll tell you what, when you're in their shoes, it's not as fun. I got the second most votes for most expendable. What? Are you playing with the same people I'm playing with? Most expendable? How? And then they tried to justify it oh, well, I didn't want to vote for Wendy. The whole point of the quiz is to vote for the majority person. Why didn't you want to vote for Wendy? I felt bad. It doesn't matter. Are you the mole? What's happening? Most expendable? Come on. That was just weird. I got one vote for most annoying. Maybe that does check out. The other odd thing was then, maybe it was a little bit of a wake-up call to me. I really didn't get much traction or most of in any other category. I think I'm the only person that got most of nothing else. I wasn't the main answer for anything, which honestly maybe is kind of a blessing and a curse, an insult and, something positive, because I feel like everyone else is maybe playing a little harder or being a little flashier. And I think I'm just playing the game individually. I'm not really concerned about anyone else. So if I'm not, showing up on people's radars left and right as anything, most annoying, most flashiest. Some of them are like least strategic. I didn't get that one. Messiest, you know, biggest gossip, all this stuff, whatever, that's fine. I wasn't number one for any of them, which, to be honest, I think is a good thing, because I'm just going to keep playing my game, follow my path, and I'm not really here for what anyone else thinks. So, at the end of the day, it was still fun to play.
I was awarded Michigan Nice. I guess that I'm just like really judgy to people, or perceived that way. I'm not judging, I'm judging. But I was rewarded with the luau tard. So I get to wear a beautiful coconut set of boobies and a little grass skirt, maybe a little sunglass action for the whole next few missions. It's good. I'm excited, happy.
All right, here we are. Quiz number 5. How are we feeling?
Not good.
Not good.
Bueno.
Not good.
This is a hump. I feel like after this might kind of set the layout for the rest of the game. At least setting up, you know, things that might take us a little bit further, a lot further actually. So after this hump, we'll see.
I won't deny it. The one-on-ones were a good idea. I do appreciate those.
You're welcome.
One-on-ones?
Yeah,
What was
one
that?
of them.
Talk to us a little bit about that.
Was it your idea?
Essentially speed dating in separate rooms and trade off every few minutes, and got to talk to some people you got to talk to one-on-one.
Yeah, like I got to talk to Nick for the
Yeah.
first time.
Get
really,
some
like,
actual
talk to him.
thoughts.
The remaining
Felt
8
real.
should continue then.
I think
Maybe
since the
wasn't.
beginning of the game, we've been pretty, I don't know, sharing, open, and
I know, you're looking at me, and it's totally
We're
what we
also
had.
talking in a group a lot.
yeah, I think this was just a little more
Intimate.
Yeah.
It was so intimate, I met my boyfriend.
You got 2.
I did hear that.
There's a throuple too.
Oh my god.
I didn't know this. Who is it?
Matt, Tim, and their third,
Oh.
whoever it was. Yeah. They speed dated together.
So after the one-on-ones, do we have some clarity?
Hell no.
Oh.
It's probably more confusing.
Yeah, more confusing. But it's okay. Just got to spend more time with people.
Interesting.
I feel like maybe it builds like I mean, because the first one is always a little awkward, no matter who you're meeting, you know, for a first one-on-one. So like, I feel like it's going to be easier to build on that, though.
Yeah, I was grateful. I was actually, cause you and I already kind of had time together, so our one-on-ones with this, and we were like, how's it going? How you been?
Sounds accurate.
So you did one with them?
No, but I mean,
He's a big talker.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You get a couple words.
That's big talker.
Mm-hmm. Where's your nervous smile?
I've seen that one.
So you're not nervous now?
Oh, I'm nervous.
Okay, there's.
It's right there.
Oh, there it is.
All right, before we get into the results, does anybody have anything that they would like to say?
Jeez, it's been really fun, guys. So I want to have some tequila tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end of the day was much better than the beginning, so I'm glad we all had more fun.
Awesome. Without further ado, we're gonna get started.
Any thanks play?
A what?
Any?
Yes, there was one exemption plate and 3 jokers, and one item that is not into the game. It's not part of the game.
So someone tried to play something.
Wendy.
Oh,
How do you always do that?
Yeah, I was. Now you're going.
Again, I reused those envelopes.
Oh, let's see.
to keep playing. I was having a lot of fun. I'm just bummed out. I wanted to keep playing. I think maybe perhaps I overlooked somebody who I should have focused on more. So maybe I kind of went down to 3 people tonight, and maybe I should have kept splitting more. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe all I can think about right now is I wish I did better on my quiz. I decided today to split my vote 3 ways between Missy, Kim, and Nick. So I tried to kind of make sure I had a couple answers for all 3 of them. So I was probably doing, 4, 4, 4, 4, because there were 12 questions. So I was going to those individuals. I don't know if it is one of those 3 and other players just went further all in or had jokers or something. The person that I'm starting to worry about is Chad, because I didn't really put any answers on him, and that would be unfortunate. Like that, he's still not ruled out for me, but I kind of let him go. And if he's the mole, that could explain it, or it could be one of the other people that I said, and other people are just going heavier on them. It was super fun. The whole thing has been a blast. I've had a really good time. My favorite challenge, maybe the shot challenge, was really fun. I liked the button challenge, was really cool. Yeah, we've had a lot of really fun challenges that I like a lot. I would say it's a super fun experience. I had a great time. I would love to do it again myself. If you're curious about it and you like reality TV and you like games and mystery, The Mole is a fantastic game that I would recommend to anyone who is into that sort of thing. I met a lot of great people. I'm having a really good time. The production is great. Just come with an open mind, be prepared to be stressed out, get your, pay attention, write things down, and you get to play in a lot of fun games and meet cool people. It's been a really fun time. Thank you all for putting this on. It's been a blast, and everyone's great, and that's all.
Jesse wasn't as sad for me. It's sad to see any teammate go. And I know we're all in a competition, but we're also we're trying to build the pot together. So we are a team, and it's sad to see him go. But I wasn't as sad to see Jesse go, just because him and I didn't really interact a whole lot like Billy and I did on and outside the game level. So, but it's very awkward for me because I came in here knowing nothing, and I came in here as the newbie, and like I'm not passionate about reality games. I'm not passionate about I'm passionate about winning. I'm like very competitive, but not like in a mean way, I don't think. But like I don't know how to handle being the one that's still here when the people who are passionate about this are the ones that are leaving. And so there's that level of almost unfairness that I don't know how to handle.
And Jesse, so Jesse was sort of the biggest surprise for me so far in the game. I really thought it was him this round, and I'm not exactly sure how I'm still here since I've never actually played a Joker in this game so far, and so I guess for some reason I'm just here. So I'll take that.
It was Jesse, who is another person I was working very closely with, who I've been sharing a room with. And so to have Drew, Jesse, and Billy, 3 people I considered myself working pretty closely with, now no longer there. 2 of them I share a room with, and I can't rely on them, can't have those late night conversations. I'm in the room alone, while other people are up in the room sharing and doing their thing. I feel like a bit of a lone wolf right now, to be honest, and it was really sad to see them go. I thought, look, the first 3 eliminations weren't shocking to me. I wasn't happy with them, but they didn't surprise me. This latest elimination, especially with Wendy winning the exemption, because I think a lot of people think, she's not long for the game and maybe would have been the next one to go. The fact that she was exempt did mean somebody who you might not expect, somebody who you might consider a bigger threat was going to go. And ultimately, it ended up being Jesse, but I love him and I didn't want to see him go. I wish it was somebody else, as long as it wasn't me though. And I really was worried that it could be me. So I live to see another day, and we'll just keep going, see how far we can take this thing.
Jesse, my Pittsburgh brother. The one weird thing about Jesse was that challenge tonight for the what was it called? Not so nice.
The Midwestern Nice, Michigan Nice.
Michigan Nice challenge. He's the only person that voted for me for worst strategy or worst strategist or something. Like, where did that come from? Him and I had just finished talking about strategy, like, for a long time. I kind of gave him this look like, fuck. That was weird. So part of me was a little bit like, when he got booted, but honestly, that was only 2% of me, and 98% of me was kind of sad, because him and I really did connect over Pittsburgh, and I do know I have a friend back home going forward, so that's nice. That I'm excited for when we hang out again.
Jesse was somebody that, I'm not going to lie, I was happy to see Jesse go. I was happy to cross him off my list. He was up and down on my charts, and that was a variable that I didn't need in the game. Furthermore, Chad and Jesse had become so close, having so many secret side conversations, one-on-one, and I get jealous when people are closer to my daddy Chatty than me. So he had to go. He had to go. But I won't say it was a shock. He expected it. And that's been the pattern. Everybody's been predicting their own exterminations, so.
All right, so I hear you guys have great news for us. So what's going on here?
So
During the last chat or the last round, we all decided to go on a little speed dating one-on-one, just to gather a little information.
Yeah.
But I guess we found love.
Wendy, do you want to elaborate on that?
So with this only having the 9 people and everything, we had the odd man out, which I was, but then Corey and Matt here came and joined me, and we had our threesome. No, just our triangle talk, which was pretty awesome. And then Corey went and started with the moving, and
I was shocked because you voted for me as not wanting to be your parents or anything like that. So
because you're so quiet. My family will eat you alive.
We'll find out.
So anyway, so we were talking and everything, and then I don't even remember, was it Jesse that came back over, or yeah? So Jesse came over and everything, and I said, oh yeah, come join me, my boyfriend, and then they came up. Yeah, we're Mendy.